Good morning, everyone. Today I am making homemade beeswax candles. I am so excited about this project. Now that Thanksgiving's over, I feel like I can dive right in to Christmas, and this is one of the #1 things I'm excited about to give as Christmas present. This is incredibly simple. We're gonna make them 2 ways, with scent and without scent. Let me show you what you're gonna need, and then we can get started. I will put links in the description of this video right below here. On the show more section, there will be links to every item you need to make these for yourself at home. All right, here's our setup. Of course, the first thing we're gonna need is beeswax. Now, you can buy it already broken up, or you can buy it in big chunks. If you buy it in big chunks, you're gonna need to do this to it. It's broken into much smaller pieces. It's gonna make it easier to melt. You're gonna need a double boiler. I don't have one, so I'm going to rig one with this nice glass measuring bowl and a pot of simmering water. Beeswax burns slower than paraffin, so you need a thicker wick. However, there are so many factors involved in what kind of wick you need to make it burn perfectly that you may just have to experiment a little bit. But you can do the best you can, and you're still gonna make great candles. I bought 3.5-inch wicks for my project. I'm actually reusing some baby food jars that I had. I recommend doing this. They come with these great lids that you can decorate. So we're actually gonna decorate those. Feel free to use any jar that you wish. Just for an example, I'm showing you these 1/2 pint and 4-ounce jelly jars are great options. They make beautiful gifts. I recommend having these on hand or a pencil. I'm gonna put scent in about half my candles. Beeswax candles smell incredible on their own, but since it's Christmas time, I wanted to add a little cinnamon to a few of my candles. In order to do that, you need coconut oil. All right, I have 1.5 pounds of beeswax ready to go in my homemade double boiler. I like to just use what I have on hand and not have to spend a ton of money or just never do the project because I don't have the exact right tools. I like to just figure it out and go with what I've got. This is gonna take a while, so we will just let it do its thing. The wax is almost melted. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the trick I use to get my wicks to stay put. I like to go ahead and put my jars in a glass pan. First of all, it'll catch the drips, and second of all, you're gonna put this in the oven in a minute. So this is a great way to just pick it up and get it put in the oven. You're gonna wanna make sure it's nice and straight. Go ahead and straighten it out. Dip it in beeswax and just stick it to the bottom of your jar. Before you start pouring, go ahead and set your oven on warm, maybe around 170 degrees. Carefully fill each of your jars. All right, you're just gonna take your wick, stand it up straight. You're gonna be very careful, but you're gonna stick it through your clothespin. You may be wondering why I only filled 4 of my jars. I'm gonna make half of them have a cinnamon scent. Like I said before, beeswax is an incredible smell, so there's really no need to add anything. But I just thought a few of the people I'm gifting these to would appreciate that. Here's my melted coconut oil. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into my melted beeswax. To add a little cinnamon, stir that around. You're gonna pour those in your prepared jars just like the other ones. Now, go ahead and put that in the oven. Turn your oven off and just let those come to a nice cool place. Cure them for 2 days. That is going to help to prevent your candles from cracking in the process of their cool down. You're probably wondering how I'm gonna get that wax off of my utensils and my measuring bowls. I'm gonna place them in the oven at 200 degrees until the wax is melted. I'm gonna wipe that wax out and then just wash with warm, soapy water. Very exciting to give a gift that was inexpensive to make, but we could put our heart into, and it's just so nice to give handmade gifts to people, especially something like beeswax candles, which are astronomically expensive if you buy them. Hey guys! You're making, that doesn't work with beeswax. It's just gonna get crumbly.
Who's that?
Oh, it is, my dear one. But you go ahead and figure it out. What's that?
A candle.
Very nice.
My candle.
That is very nice.
We put them on your things.
That's okay, I don't mind. You can't burn those without talking to me first.
I'm going to save this one for that night when I spend the night with Grandma.
Sounds like fun. Thank you. I could not have done this project without you helping me with Brighton. I really appreciate you.